so thrilled to be here, and of course, I have a microphone. Usually, I only see a microphone and the computer screen. I don't get to see or feel the energy of my listeners, so it's like, wow, now this is fun. This is fun because I can see faces. I just love it. I received an email from Dr. Sharon, and she said she was having a fabulous time in New York. And I know she is. But she was telling me that the topic this week is resolve to evolve. And I'm thinking, wow, yeah, that's a really good subject to talk about. By the way, I think that Dr. Sharon is so fabulous. And for you to be a part of her community and to know her one-on-one, wow. It just uplifts every single person's energy to be in her midst. And you're so lucky to have her. I absolutely adore this lady. So let me talk about resolving to evolve. Well, you know, I'm kind of the mindset here that we are evolving, regardless if we are resolving to do that. It's like we are evolving and being forced to do it. We have no choice at this point. And it's extremely exciting. I was born in 1953. Yeah, I'm 61, almost 62. And I got to tell you, I came to this planet to be here, to experience the magnificence of today. Yes, there's a lot of what people would perceive as being negative. But actually, it is so doggone positive. It's so exciting that we are here to experience all the chaos, all the mind-blowing tragedies, everything, because there's a reason for it. And it's all divinely orchestrated for us collectively. About 20 years ago, maybe 30 years ago, the internet was developed. That has opened up the world collectively to become one community. That is so exciting because we are not just local in Palm Springs now. We are all over. In just the last couple of years, we have evolved to the point where the internet is giving us truths that we would never even conceive of before. For me, I have my radio show, Law of Attraction Talk Radio, on the Law of Attraction Radio Network that is heard in 125 countries. For me to be able to talk to people in Africa or Pakistan or Tokyo or Israel is still unbelievable to me, but it happens. That's what's happening. We are gathering together collectively. Greg Braden, who comes onto my show quite a bit, he's pretty wonderful. He was telling me about this YouTube video that helped people to understand what everybody else is going through. He was talking about this video, and it was during the time that we were considering going to war with Syria. So the YouTube was all about people around the world holding up a sign and saying, "We love you, Syria. We stand with you." That's where the people came together and said, "No more war." Now, we think it was us here in the U.S. writing our congressmen and demanding no more war. But you know what? It was really the collective consciousness of the world that took a hold. And it was the collective consciousness that was divinely orchestrated. That's what's so beautiful. The internet was not created by just a few people. That all that information was downloaded, and the people that created the internet had no idea what was in store. and the messages and the connection that we would achieve by it. Yeah, I'm excited. I am so excited because look where we are today. We are able to discover the real truths. We no longer listen to mainstream media. We find a lot of our truth out by the news on the internet, by the blogs. We understand now that we are all connected. We understand better about what is happening to us in the U.S. We understand about the fluoride in our water, the fluoride that is there to clog up our pineal gland, our third eye, so that we can't connect to that spiritual realm. We're finding out about that $7 trillion a year industry called the pharmaceuticals that is really concerned about making profit instead of healing. We are learning about something as simple as pH balance in our body that can cure cancer, allows us to heal the cancer within us just by using baking soda. We are beginning to understand the truths. And it's so wonderful that our lives are totally changing. Because of the internet, we are empowering ourselves to not only connect with the other communities, but to empower our lives so that we can heal ourselves, so that we can find alternative ways to heal, so that we can connect with others. I have a friend in Pakistan, and there was about 4 weeks that I didn't hear from him, and I was getting very, very concerned. And finally, at 2 o'clock in the morning, his time in Pakistan, he Skypes me. Thank goodness for Skype. He Skypes me, and he says, okay, I'm getting really, really nervous. I'm okay now, but they're doing a revolution in Pakistan on constitutional way going up to the Capitol steps. And there's opposition for the newly elected prime minister there in Pakistan. And people were lining the streets, and it was becoming so tense. And he said, I don't know if I'm going to be alive tomorrow because they've just given the ultimatum. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I am living in this war with him. I'm experiencing with him. And he too is a Muslim. And the only thing we could do at that precise moment was to pray together. He prayed to Allah, I prayed to God. And he made it out okay. But that's what the internet is doing. It's bringing this connective community that we can all embrace. No longer is Pakistan just over there and it's happening over there. It's human. Those people in Pakistan, in Israel, in Palestine, in the Ukraine, they all have families. They all have babies. And the one thing they want is peace, hope, safety, prosperity, that their children can grow up united, strong, and that their generations will continue on. That's the same that we want. But the message has been a little bit corroded. But because we are connecting, we're seeing that collectively we are so much more powerful than any one government, than any one corporation. This is how we are evolving. And it is by the divine right of God who's coming in through the collective consciousness and bringing us all together and saying, we are all one. And we all believe in the same thing, regardless of what they call it. We are powerful. Through the collective consciousness, we are evolving. Now, the one thing that can stop us at any juncture is the thing about fear. That will restrict us and keep us from evolving. Greg Braden again told me that on a scale, you could see if love was on one end and fear was at the other end, what you would see would be that love is like this, very long and wide and very smooth, and fear is like this. Love, that which we call God, source energy, has nothing to do with fear. And it is the expansion of that love that has created the universe, that has created our planet. But the fear is what constricts, keeps us from growing. So if we choose to evolve to even a higher level, of which we are supposed to do right now, we're supposed to take that leap into the golden age, which we are. But the one thing that can stop us, if we get fearful, if we feel that we're being controlled, if we feel that we're less than, that's what is going to stop humanity from going farther and farther. It's just that simple. So our resolution then should be on a daily basis. Drop the fear and join the love. Connect with everyone. Even get on the internet. Talk to people in other countries. Find out the truth, because even on the internet you'll get messages, but you don't know if they're true or not. The only way you know is by connecting to another person, to my friend Ali, to Raza, to all of these different people in Africa, all over the world. That's how we're evolving, and that is why God created the internet. So I am so blessed that at my ripe old age, I get to experience the global community. And I am just so thrilled to report we're doing it. We are connecting. And God or Allah or source energy is really behind it all. We are good to go, people. We are evolving, and we're going in the right direction. Tomorrow and the next day and the next day, you are going to just see that life is taking over. It's all joyful. Stay away from the fear. And we got it made. It's simple as that. I do want to tell you about this organization called HeartMath. And this is where they beam out through the heart's coherence to every place in the world. You know, when there's an earthquake or there's war, they get their 60,000 people together in which they start meditating and sending that heartfelt love and appreciation to that area. And it has done wonders. It's amazing how that love can calm the situation and bring to light and the clarity of what needs to be done. It's things like that, through the internet, that we are progressing. And what's really unique is that there's been this net neutrality that comes up, and a lot of governments are very, very fearful of the internet. And so they are saying, we're going to take control so we can flip that switch. But you know what's so great? Is that we can't go backwards. We already have all of this information in which we can keep on connecting. And that's what's so important. We can't go back. We're only going forward. And when we understand the love and our connection to another family, or another man, woman, and child, then we're there. Only good things ahead of us. There is no such thing as World War III. It's not going to happen. The collective consciousness is way too powerful. We are too united. Only good things are going to happen. So, take back your power. Take back the feeling that only you and your God have the free will to go forward and create that reality that you want. That is the divine message. We are here to create our reality. And through people like you, it's going to happen through peace, love, and harmony. So with that, I want to say thank you. I truly mean that, because the energy in this room is phenomenal. And each one of you, oh, so powerful. We can do it, and we've done it, and we're going to continue to do it. Our families are safe, and we simply need to acknowledge the power of which we choose to participate and what we don't choose to participate in. And here in this room, we're choosing to participate in the magnificent love of all that is and of ourselves. So thank you. I appreciate the time to come up here and talk to you. And I also want to say that I do have Law of Attraction magazine. And we are going to our first print publication, although we are online. I want to be able to give that magazine, the online version of it, to you for free. That you can just go online and read it. We have phenomenal articles from Greg Braden, Jack Canfield, you name it, they're in it. It's really a beautiful, beautiful magazine. And it's yours. All you have to do is sign up at the back. Give me your email. We will send you the link to it. And I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy it as much as we enjoy just putting it out. And let me see what else. Oh, I am a hypnotherapist, and I am here in Palm Springs, and I'm going to tell you the best darn place in the world in Palm Springs is Palm Springs Healing Center. They are so great, right, Brian? It is such a great place, alternative care that truly cares about the human being, and that is so important. And I think that is it, right? Did I make it on time?